And we're back to learning Photoshop in a year, day 127. We give you a couple of tips when it comes to creating the tiny planet effect. Already shown you that in the last tutorial. We used the polar coordinates for it, but there are a couple of details that we can work on. First off, I'll import a model. Then I open a contextual text bar and I use select subject. You can also use remove background directly, but I like to select the subject and then add a layer mask, because then I can adjust the selection a little bit better and work on some details when it comes to cutting the model out. You can see that right here. If I apply the layer mask, usually this automated system doesn't work perfectly, so it's not fully clean. Therefore, I use the brush tool, make it black and white. Black is my foreground color, and I size down maybe to 10 pixels. And now I'll go over these edges to get rid of some of these fragments to get a cleaner edge, but that should be good. We don't need the model for now, so I make that invisible. Now I import my cityscape or landscape. You want to make this as big as your canvas, so press Ctrl T, size it up holding Shift and Ctrl. Second, you want to have a clean edge, preferably a straight line. So here's sea level, and then there's a clear separation between the city, the buildings, and the sky in the background. What you now want to do is press Ctrl T and then flip it vertical. So this is an important step. You want to have it upside down. Afterwards, go to Filter, Distort, use the polar coordinates. Here are only two modes. You want to use the first one, rectangular to polar. The other one is going to bend it in the other direction. So rectangular to polar, confirm. And now you can see this crease basically. So this is the edge where it has kind of connected the left and right hand side, and therefore we have a very clear transition. And one way to get around it is to place the model right there, but a better one is to use generative fill. So select this area with the marquee tool, use the contextual text bar again, and then just generate it. No need to prompt it, just leave it empty. You get your 3 results, and at least one of them should be good. See, the second one is pretty bad. Number 1 and 3 worked well. I'm going to use number 1 here. I'm going to hide the bar yet again. We place the model on top again. Press Ctrl T, size it down, holding Shift and Ctrl. Something like this maybe. And that looks already quite fine. If you want to now reposition that, hold Ctrl and select both layers, so the worlds and our generative fill. And if you want to make that bigger, press Ctrl T on both, because you have to resize both at once. You have to confirm though this warning message first, but then it's good. Now, what if you want to rotate it? Well, you have to reselect both once again, so generative fill and world layer, press Ctrl T, and now if you try to rotate it, it's going to give you a weird result, because you're basically flipping it again and then the polar coordinates are reapplied, so therefore this won't work like this. Let me press enter here and you can see that. So what you want to do instead, let me press Ctrl Z. Just make everything visible except for the model. And then press Shift Ctrl E. This is going to merge everything that's visible. And now you can easily press Ctrl T and rotate that. Make the model visible again. And that's how you can improve your results when it comes to creating these tiny planets. Hope this video was helpful, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.